Cool shit. Sitting on a small stool. Oh, I forgot to on the stars. Okay, this is gonna be take one and we'll see how it is. So welcome to the new studio. I've got a softbox with a smart bulb. The ringgit bulby lights over the bed frame. A ring light. Thank you, Secret Santa. It's doing a fantastic job. Here we go. So basically, as you saw by the title, it's 4 in the evening. Oh. Hey kid, not right now. So yeah, as you saw by the title, I'm just going to be using this opportunity to try to learn about storytelling with some L cuts, some J cuts, as well as try out the lights, the audio and stuff like that. And I am going to be talking about my fitness journey for the year 2020. Okay, so yeah, I've got a script so that we stick to some, I'm not going to be ranting. All right, let's go. I am in no way a professional in the industry, but just another person on the internet sharing their journey. Okay, so as I've mentioned, the purpose of this video, another more important purpose would be there's just a lot of crap going on right now. The place that I'm in, Miri, it is in some big turmoil because COVID is like, hey, what's up you guys? You guys have been so complacent and comfortable. Let me just show up. And yeah, so as I'm speaking, I am in quarantine because it's just havoc at the moment. But I'm still grateful for my swabs. They've come back negative. Just completing my quarantine, so I'm trying to make the best of it. So yeah, how much are you exercising or getting your heart rate up on a day-to-day basis? Okay. Now, I love to follow fitness pages, like on my Instagram, right? And all I do is like double tap all the way, until one day I realized like, hey, no, I just cannot sit and double tap, I got to get up and like actually feel it, try it for myself to know what's it like to be doing 2 push-ups, am I still alive after 2 push-ups kind of thing, you know what I mean? Okay, so why did I get this journey started, right? Absolutely not. Okay, well, that is a good goal, but I'm not too sure that it will keep you interested in the long term. The reason I feel that I kind of needed to be constantly active was because of my dietary habits. My preferences when it comes to diet is basically, as you see, and rice is something that I just cannot say no to, and at least twice a day, and with my odd shift timings and stuff, even at 12 I do take rice. So I need to do something to compensate for it. And also another reason, which I will mention at the end. Alright, so a little about me. Generally, I love sports. I love to try new things. Back in school, I was fairly active in college as well, and then medical internship or housemanship started. That was a clear-cut sign up for a weight loss program and you don't have time for anything else. And then I came to Miri, beautiful Miri. Okay, so what I discovered when I came here was that something that I couldn't really find back in KL was the walk-in basis classes, right? So you walk in, you pay on the spot, you do your whatever group activity and you leave. Okay, so now this thing is actually a thing in Borneo where they have walk-in sessions pretty much everywhere. So I think it's great. But some people would beg to differ because, when you are bound to a gym, when you subscribe, when you're committed monthly or whatnot, it's like, hey, I paid for it, get up and go to work, right? But with me, for somebody who has such a short attention span or still in the midst of experimenting, right, on what sort of physical activity would suit you best, I found that these walk-in basis, walk into gyms, walk into ZUMBA classes, walk into HIIT or martial arts, it was a good way to, to try it out and 1 to 10 classes or something like that and see how it goes before actually committing. So I thought that was great, and given the shift timings, something that is super flexible for me. So yeah, that is the first thing. In Miri, my journey began with Zumba because if you know me, then you know I have a very natural interest in dance. I loved it, I learned so many varieties. in that 1 hour. But hey, don't let it fool you, you know. What I mean is that I thought that since in college every year we have at least 1 month of intense practice with all the Bhangra routine and stuff, I was like, Zumba, meh, I got this. But when I first started, out of that entire hour, I would be dying as soon as I hit the 20-minute mark because my stamina wasn't good, you know. And like after 6 months, 6 to 8 months is when I could complete like 50 minutes of the entire routine. You need to try it, it's no joke. And then my stamina began to improve, right? Okay, so from there I was like, okay, let's challenge myself more. So I liked it, but I wanted, I still didn't feel that I was more sort of compound exercises, right? So I tried kickboxing, then I took up personal training sessions as well, which comprised of some weightlifting and CrossFit combo sort of thing. And as I experimented with all these different types, even running, swimming, I had come to learn that my style, personally, I worked better in a group, and it was a big bonus if there was music involved. So it was back to looking for group-related activities, right? So Zumba is a big umbrella from what I understand, and then they've got dance in it, and they've got this program called HIIT under it as well. So usually this HIIT program is before the dance class. So when I go for my Zumba classes, and the instructor will be like, hey, come join. I was like, like, what are you guys doing, dude? It looks so intense, you know what I mean? I did try it because it sort of looked cool. I've got a slight interest in martial arts as well. You know, combat form of exercises is the correct word, or boot camp sort of exercises, which the HIIT by Strong Zumba kind of encompasses a lot of things. So I did try to go for it. Initially I looked like a lost penguin, flapping all over the place, rolling around, you know, like a big seal. And now it's 2 years, and I feel so eager to attend every single session every time. And here are the reasons that I felt that motivated me to keep this journey going. Okay, which I think is significant to share, because these are just some things that I learned from personal experience. And as much as you read quotes and you watch Instagram and TikTok videos, you will not be able to reiterate this if you don't experiment it or experience it for yourself. So yeah, as I kept going, I realized I could complete more sets, reps, and that feeling of getting stronger was very addictive. This is another important reason. The group that I worked out with, right? It's an older group, slightly older group, and most of them are moms, right? And looking at them completing the routine, and their form is on point, and you know, their stamina is good, I was nothing but inspired and motivated and so impressed, right? If ever any of y'all are watching this, you are really good. Okay, and next, the endorphins. Working out just naturally gives you this. And when I began to realize was like, if I don't go for 2 or 3 classes in a week, I would feel like, oh, PMS, like my period is coming or something, and I like, you know, that crappy, moody feeling. And I realized it's the endorphins from the exercise. So on the days, if I don't have the HIIT in the evening, it will still push me to look for some sort of activity to do, like swimming or running, because yeah, it's sort of a good addiction as well. And naturally, all of this led to me thinking twice whenever I wanted to indulge in something unhealthy, whether it was eating or consuming alcohol, or you know, not wanting to work out, and even looking at naturally when you feel healthy, your lab results are also on the healthier side. And the weight, for me, my goal was to never lose weight or something like that. No, maintaining is fine. So I'm about 55 to 6 range. Yeah, it's just that was my goal, right? To compensate for my eating habits, and I didn't want to tip the scale very badly. So yeah, these were some of the important things that kept me going. And now you're gonna be like, oh, come on, not everything is all green and beautiful. So what's the ugly? Yeah, okay, what's the ugly? I really sat and thought hard about this. So one of the ugly is that from my place to the center where this HIIT takes place, it's about half an hour. And there's little traffic, but you know, it's Miri. The drive is good, the people are good. Nobody's honking away, nothing of that sort. It's great. You can listen to a podcast on the way and things like that. But if I were to be in KL and if you ask me to move from Bangsa to Subang for a class, I'll be like, you know what I mean? So that was the distance. And the other thing which I began to realize this year, and some of my friends told me as well, was that I became broader because my shirts got tighter. And when I do film myself swimming sometimes, I've significantly noticed the broadened shoulders, but that is normal with upper body exercises. So I don't think it's something you can run away from, but neither is it that significantly bad. I don't know, that's up to you how you want to look at it. I'm okay with it. Okay, so coming to the second reason why I wanted to begin this journey. As some of you know, I come from the healthcare industry, so we pretty much at the emergency level, we see the morbidity and the mortality side of some diseases that are actually so preventable. Heart illnesses, stroke, diabetes, right? But I don't know. Okay, that's food for thought for you and I. Okay, so to wrap it up, I hope I have given you some sort of a guide, a boost to get your fitness journey started, because hey, it's never too late. And in conclusion, if there's one thing you and I can take from 2020 is that health is your biggest wealth, your biggest asset right now, and it's in your hands to keep it good, right? And I think that is about it. To those who are being affected by the MCO and stuff like that, this too shall pass. Maximize your time, and wishing you and your family a very happy new year, a healthy one, and let's hope for a better outcome this year. So that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe or like or share. Just give me some constructive feedback in the comment section, lighting, audio, content, or something like that. Or if you enjoyed the editing style. Okay then,